So I accidentally did number 19 first. So I actually did your homework problem, but 19 is your homework problem, and I did 20. So I'm doing 20 now, but I have some words to say about 19. So here, you're actually wanting to know the limit of this y equals x squared minus 3x over x squared minus 9 as x approaches minus 3. So you want to know what does y get close to as x gets close to minus 3. Well, I have a problem at minus 3. I can't just plug it in here because if I put minus 3 into x squared and square it, it makes 9, and 9 minus 9 is 0, and I get a 0 in the denominator. So if you punch it on your cadet issued calculator, you'll get a error on the calculator. So they give you these sampling of points, and the best way is to try something very, very close first. These are the two closest samples that they have to negative 3. So start there. So I started at x equals minus 3.0001, and I plugged that into the y. So I plugged this into the y. Be careful with minus signs. I should have actually put in a left bracket and right bracket here. I didn't do that. Let me just do that right now. So it's very clear that there should be a right there like that. So I'm being sloppy here. I'm asking you not to be sloppy. Let's put that in there. Okay, so now you see my parentheses are around here, and I'm supposed to be careful. I just got told you to be careful. And so I get this really huge number, 3,000 something. It's positive and huge. I think I changed this to nines here. It doesn't matter. I get the point. When I'm close to negative 3 from the left of negative 3, I get a positive large number. And Alex has said he wants to be a double E major. For engineers, that's infinity. So I just went to Mathematica and plotted this around negative 3. So I went negative 3.1 to negative 2.9. And what you see is there's an asymptote here. And so what this means is, in fact, as I'm to the left of negative 3, which is negative 3.001, if I'm to the left of that, I'm going up to infinity. I'm going up to heaven. And so, in effect, the electrical engineering method of saying this is infinity is pretty correct. On the other hand, to the left, to the right of negative 3, I should get something that's close to negative infinity. And should be minus infinity. Let's just double check that. I didn't put my parentheses here around that. It's a bad thing to do. So I'm going to correct that right now and put those parentheses around that thing. And so when I plug that in, I get negative 29,999, which effectively is negative infinity. So I do see numerically what I see on the graph. And so the left and right limit, there's an asymptote there. It's classified as a limit that does not exist. Now, I strongly suggest that on number 19 that you would do the same syntax as I have here, except instead of going negative 3.1 to negative 2.9, you want to go somewhere between 2.9 to 3.1. You want to go make this interval around the positive 3. You can't plug in positive 3 into here. See what happens, because it's not the same thing that happens for number 20. You're going to get something different, and you're going to get the limit to actually exist. So I'm not going to tell you more than that. If you have issues with it, text me, put a little note under the YouTube video, and I'll get back to you.